Hello everybody, my name is Coolbit. I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and today I'm going to be playing through the Railroad Tiles Countryside expansion. For those who don't know, I'm doing a playthrough of all the expansions because I want to. I guess I have nothing else to do with my time. So that's what I'm doing here. And today we're going to be on the Countryside expansion. So we played through Canals. This is going to be the second expansion that we're playing through. And let me go and get our background music started because, of course, you know I love my background music. Yeah, there we go. Some good stuff right there. Good stuff right there. So we're gonna go ahead and bring it out to the main view, and we're gonna talk to the setup. As with these videos, I'm not gonna explain fully every single rule. I am gonna be mostly playing through it, and essentially I'm gonna be doing two playthroughs. The first playthrough, both in the same video. The first playthrough is gonna be with just two. I think that's what I did. Two of the expansion tiles. I don't remember. I've lost track. I've done this so many times. Yeah, I think two of the expansion tiles, and then one of the base game tiles. In the second playthrough, I'm going to do one of the expansion tiles and the challenge that's in the back. So for those who don't know, again, you'll see this every single video, so my apologies if you're watching all of them. But if you look here, the solo mode challenges, this exists when you're playing solo. You're supposed to play with this. I don't like to play with it on my... normally I don't play with it, but in the first game I played through, I'm not going to play with it. The second game that I do a playthrough of in this video, I will use it so you can kind of see what that experience is like, and we'll see if I can win. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and take these three tiles here. These are the three objective tiles. I will be playing with those. I'm taking two of these, and this is going to be my first playthrough. And then I'm going to take the base game objective tiles and take one of these and play with these during my first playthrough. Because normally you have three objective tiles total. And there we go. So that's three. All right. All right. Ooh. These are not really that compatible. Oh no, this is going to be a bit of a challenge here. And then finally, I'm going to take the animals. So when you're setting up your countryside expansion, like I said, I'm not going to talk through an entire how to play. The rules are pretty straightforward, but you take all the animals that you have that come with it, and you put them, well, the tiles, I should say, in this one are one-sided. So the backs are different, and the fronts are here. So if we bring this over to this camera, you can see that the backs are all kind of the different from being double-sided, which base game tile, 1 second. Here's some base game tiles. You see that these are double-sided. But the backs of the countryside ones, they're only one side. That's because the tiles are very similar, but it's to help you differentiate. They also have barns on them. So what you would normally do if you don't have an extra bag, like I do, is you would take all the tiles out of here, put them in a face-down stack, and then you put all the animals inside of this bag. But I have an extra bag, so I'm not doing that. So I'm just explaining why I'm not throwing them in the original bag, countryside bag here. So I put all these animals here in this bag, like so. Here we go. And put these tiles back where they belong, here in this bag. And let me double check something here. Okay, so we got our starting objectives here, which is good. And then we also have our expansion stuff right there, like so. And yep, we're all good. Okay. All right. And yeah, so we're all set to go. Let me put this here so I can throw the meatballs away over there. And, that's really weird. Why is the camera doing that? All right, 1 second. Let me switch my scenes back. That is so weird. All right, I don't know why, but my camera's doing a weird thing. I'm pretty sure that's showing up on the video too. So let me reset my first camera here. So 1 second, the music's gonna go away for a second, but we'll hang out down here. Gotta do this live on camera, man. All right, so that's restarting. And music is back, just like that. All right. Okay, we're good now. Cool. I do not know why that was happening, but I'm glad I looked up and saw that was happening. Okay, continuing on, we're gonna go ahead and start our playthrough. So with the tiles, we're gonna be placing out the base game tiles, so 3 base game tiles, and then one base game tile, one base game tile, and 3 base game tiles. And then we're going to do 1 expansion tile, 2 expansion tiles, and 1 expansion tile. That's how I'm going to deal them out. And then each section is going to have its own animal that it comes with. So that's going to be important to note. So we are now starting our first playthrough a little bit late, but hey, we're here. Just wanted to go through some of the starting shenanigans, I guess. Starting shenaniganry. Sorry, gotta scoot myself over here. Professional production here, I promise. And for those who don't know who are watching here, I do live stream on Twitch with my playthroughs. So if you want to check me out live, you can feel free to catch me live on twitch.tv/coolblue. That's CULBLU. Once again, that's twitch.tv/CULBLU. I try to live stream whenever I find some free time to do so. Sometimes I have a lot of free time, sometimes I don't. So it just depends. So no promises. All right. Now, when I take a stack, when I take my selection here, the animal that I take will go with it, and I must place the animal immediately. That's just another way of scoring points. They do have a cap of 5 points per animal, following the same placement of the pinpoint or tokens, other tokens. So it follows the same rules as that. So they're capped at 5 points. Actually, let me double check. I lied. They are not capped at 5 points. Oh, okay. All right. I'm glad I checked. Yes, it says when you place an animal, you immediately score 1+1 for each other animal pawn of the same type in the same pasture. Oh, so you can get a billion points from that. Man, good to know. All right. As far as the gold tiles I have here, I have the one that I need to have at least 3 travelers. So that's the people, the red ones surrounding. This needs to be connected to at least 10 pasture size 10 pasture. And then finally, this one needs to be on the same, similar situation. This is a vineyard. It needs to be on a 5 pasture, size 5 pastures, but it can have no animals in that pasture. So I was saying earlier that these two are a little bit incompatible because of the challenge that comes with that, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We have our ways of making this work. So my first selection I'm going to choose is, I think given these things that I got, I want to start here because it gives me like a nice little city starting, gives me a little bit of direction, it gives me a sheep. I'm hopeful I can see a lot more sheep, but there's only 14 of each pawn. The rulebook says 13, but there's 14 that I actually got, so I don't know if I got extras, but that gives me that. But this will give me 2 pinpoints. This only gives me 1, which one of them was not correct. So you know what? This is more flexibility. I'm gonna take this one. I don't know why I'm talking through it so much. I already knew what I was gonna do. I was just trying to put on a show for you all. Just trying to ham it up, ham it on up. Now, for the purposes of counting countryside, for the purposes of counting pastures and what's connected to what, cities will block the entire pasture. Villages, so it's gonna be 1 point for me. Villages will not, villages will not do that, and you'll know when you see them. They're basically the towns that come on countryside tiles. They won't block the pastures, so that's a good thing to note. Oh man, I almost forgot to put my stuff up here. Oh, also, man, I'm slacking today. Sorry, it's clearly not a different day. I don't know what you're talking about. Clearly the same day. All this is done in one day, one take. This is why I do things live here. If I take this first stack, I get a star. If I take the stack, I get a point. Okay, cool. All right, next round. Okay, I accidentally installed that. Let me shuffle these. So it's going to be, I have to place one of my gold tiles. Well, clearly I don't want to place the vineyard. Although there might be benefit to putting the vineyard here, but I'm going to put this one like so. Oh no, that's cornering myself. Maybe I don't want to place this one right now. I got a lot of nope going on. Actually, I can put it up here. Yeah, I can put it up here, give me a little bit of hope to build some stuff up and through here. Okay, so this one needs pastures of 10. Man, I really want to put it here so we can start counting with that, but that doesn't work. Shoot. Yep, it's got to go up here. It's got to go up here. This is the best I can do. I'm gonna do like that. I'm gonna do like this. All right, indecision strikes. It's been a long day. That's my excuse. Okay. All right. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Excuse me. It looks crooked, but it's not crooked to the camera, so I guess I have to deal with it. So we're going to be placing a traveler pinpoint out. The only stack with travelers is this one. There is a good piece in here for me, but I don't think I'll be able to use it immediately. Basically, the good piece is this one because it can kind of help me extend the pasture that I'm trying to build for the railroad side. But I can also do the same with this one, and I think this might give me a little bit more flexibility. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. All right. So I'll put this city down. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's better. I'll put the city right there, right? And then I'll put this like so. And then I'll do this like so. Like that. Oh, there's a fence. Shoot. I was not counting on the fences. So the fence makes the pasture not expand further. And this needs to expand basically 10 tiles. So this needs to be one of the 10 tiles for the pasture. Shoot. Okay, all right. So that maybe not that. Maybe this. And I chose too soon. Eyes were clearly bigger than my stomach. There. All right. So we can do this little number. And then I will put a pig. Put pig down here. Now put it up here. I'll put it down here. So give me 1 point. I also get 1 point for taking this stack. All right, and the rest of these are going to go away. So now that I've done all of that, oops, 1 second. The shirt is doing shirt things. Now that I've done all that, I now get to decide what to place. So I have a pinpoint for a traveler. I have no travelers on my board. I am going to go ahead and spin the star so I can place at least something, and I'm going to place a car because it's the only thing I got to place. Let's place that there. We'll get 1 point. And we're moving on to the next round. There we go. Got our stacks, and we need our animals. Straighten this up a little bit. There we go, perfect. Okay. I want the sheep. I do want the sheep, and I want to start building something for my gold tiles here, so I can make sure that I'm actually preparing for the pending nonsense, the pending doom, as some people like to call it. I do want a traveler pawn though, and this one gives me a traveler. This one gives me a traveler too, but not in a convenient spot. I like this one a lot better. So I'm going to take this one, again, get more animals. Gives me another city tile here, gives me a traveler that I can put here to connect to that road, which means that this car is going to be a little bit more effective. And I can now put a cow, and I will put the cow here for 1 point. And I get a star, which is even better. I think that's the reason why I wanted to do that. Because I need some stars. Need some stars in my life here. Be the star in your own life, y'all. Be the star in your own life. That's an option. Okay. So now I get to place a car and a person. I will do just that. Oh, that's not right. Car. So car's going to be worth 2 points. The person's going to be worth 1 point. It's 3 points total. Yeah, and the way the scoring works for the cars, stations do not interrupt for the same kind of path. So in this case, these two are connected to each other. Okay, cool. Just want to point that out. All right, normal round. Tiles. Oof. None of these animals are the same as what I had before. All right. A little disappointed in that. Any more travelers? Any more travelers? Because I'm gonna have to put this. This I think it's Raceway is what it's called. I have to put that down eventually. I also gotta put this down too. And I'm not giving myself any good place to put that. I guess I can put it over here. I don't want to do that. Shoot. All right. I need to plan on placing this one somewhere. So I think this stack is looking nice. And I really need to build my Tin Pasture one up because it is looking quite sad. Quite sad. Put that there. So that gives me a space to start with my Tin Pasture one. And we're going to do this so we can put our pig there. And we're going to have it, this go here so we can get another pasture set up. And we're going to put a pig right there. It's going to give us 2 points. And we get a point for taking that one. And we get, this is a 10-pointer. Okay. And now we got a train and a car. I have no car, but I have a star, but I have no other pinpoint to use, so I guess it's kind of going to waste. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to score effectively on that one, but I will be placing my train here for 1 point. All right, next round. There we go. We got our pinpoint that we got to place. I can place my vineyard out here and start building my my stuff there. Means that these pigs are going to be trapped in there, but I'm okay with that. Or I can, no, I can't. Yeah, as I say, I cannot put it here because then there'll be an animal there and it'll be betraying that rule. Cannot put it here because there's a sheep already there. Didn't really give myself many places here, did I? Many options. So few, so few. All right. So we got our base tiles. These are the expansion ones. And then our aminals. Okay. All right. And we are going to be placing a car and a train. So I want this one then. This is my go-to. Yeah. And I want to try to place a cow up here. So I get I'll get the point in a second. But I need more pastures for this area. This connects up pretty well to that. So it gives me that connection. It's getting a little bit dangerous here, but we'll do this number. And then we'll do, oh man, I'm running out of roads. I just realized that. Okay, I can still make this work. I feel like I should do this. Okay, so I need to connect this eventually, but this is going to be 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 2 more to make that a 10. I get my point. And I get to put my cow. My cow I'm going to put over here. So it's going to give me 2 points for that cow. So I got some more points going. And, oh, that's wrong. And there we go. All right, got that all set. All right, 1 second. Ooh, sorry, drop my mic. 1 moment, please. Gonna adjust my mic. Okay, all right, so my audio changed a lot. My apologies ahead of time. Gotta change this down. All right, sorry. Sorry for the sudden change in audio quality. Just wanted to give us a little bit more freedom here. Okay, next round. Oh, nope. I gotta place these. Car and train. So I got my point for the round. I cleaned up. Train can go here, which is gonna give me 2 points. And then car can go here, which is gonna give me 3 points. So it's gonna be a good amount of points there. This is looking good. And lower the music a little bit. It's got a little bit louder, a little more energy going. Next round. Oh, our last tile is gonna be placed. So I need this to be around travelers. I don't have a lot of travelers on my board. I just realized that. Well, guess I gotta get going on the traveler game. I'll put this here. Give me a little bit more space. And now we get to draw tiles. Ooh, travelers. Yes, give me the travelers. All right. This one looks good. I like this one. I like this one. But this one also looks good. Because it gives me a connection here for the railroad, and oh no, this is a winner here. This one is a winner. So, although this one's pretty nice too. I don't know. Man. The stress is kicking in. All right, I'm taking this one. Because this one has 2 villages on it, and that's gonna extend my town. So what I can do is I can do this number. It's gonna get my square going. And then it connects this finally, gives me some more, gives me the tiles I need to connect all that. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that. I do want to do that though. So I can start building a city out here. And then, oh man, that's the wrong type of tile, isn't it? Shoot. I'm okay with doing this. Yeah, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's cut off. So as long as I don't put an animal there, I'm okay. As long as I don't connect this in a silly way, I'm okay. I'm gonna put this over here though. Actually, if I put it out here like that, it could potentially be connected over there. But also square. I wanna get my square. I'm getting my square. Anyway, all right, so let's place, I got a cow. I will place the cow right there. So 1, 2, 3. And then I will take my point. It's gonna be a 10. And then I will clean up all this. Ah, shoot. And now I'll place a car and a person. So I can put a car right there. So it's going to give me 4 points. And then I can place a person, oh, in the wrong spot. All right, I wanted to do that up there. I don't know why I did this. Oh, such a silly person I am. It's going to give me 2 points though. Got another 10. Yeah. I got a lot of points so far though. I'm feeling good about that, but I really need these points to cash out because like this is we're getting to the end. We're almost at the end, and I am still struggling very hard to get more traveler pawns out there. I think I'm gonna have to take some drastic moves. Thankfully, I've got the rest of the goals, so that feels good. But it's looking rough. It's looking rough. Ooh, sheep. Oh no! Oh no! My vineyard. I forgot to. I don't know why. Oh my gosh! I didn't. When did this happen? When did this? This was one of the first tiles I placed, and I wanted to. Oh my gosh! So in order to make this work, I would have had to have done that, or put this somewhere completely different. But all right, I'm not going to be scoring the vineyard score. Man, that hurts. That's heartbreaking. That was the first animal I put down too. That hurts. All right, well, that's not scoring. These other ones are gonna score though, but that feels so bad. It feels so bad. It feels bad, man. All right, I can take this one to get another star. I don't think I need another star at this point. It's only worth like a point or two. It's a person in a train. So I can try to work on this person situation. So I'm taking the stack. Man, this silly sheep. I thought there was a. I don't even know what I was thinking when I put that down. Cause that was early too. I can't even blame that on anything but myself. Can't blame it on anything but myself. So, this line is pretty much dead. This train line is, so I can't expand that one anymore. So I might spin the star to do, instead of a train, do a car. So that means that I need to do this, or I should do this. Give me another car spot. Put the person up here. And I can put the train piece over here, I guess. It's a really specific tile that has to go there now. And I got a sheep. No good place to really put the sheep. Oh, I can put the sheep here since all this is connected now. Since all this is connected. So it's going to be 2 points for a sheep. I suppose I'm not losing a ton because I'm kind of trading those 5 points for some other point somewhere else. Still doesn't feel good to not get all the goals, you know? I try really hard to get all the goals. Can't win them all. And I get to place a train and a person. And we said we're going to spend our star. So we can get a car instead. That's going to be that. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this person's going to go here for 1. So it's going to be 6 points total. It's going to be another 10. Got a lot of points. Hope I've been bookkeeping properly. Oh, I got to place this tile. I didn't place this tile. I'm sorry. I'll put this down here. That's a village. Okay. All right. Next round. Last round, I mean. Just kicking myself for doing the move that I did. I can't believe I just missed that completely. Man. I was too focused on the music. That's what it was. Should have been paying attention to the game. I'm telling you, the background music is a trap. Just like life. That music comes at you fast. All right. Okay, so I want to fill in this with none of these tiles. Oh, that tile will work here. That tile will work here. I think this might be my winner. This gives me the travelers I need to finish that. So this one might be the winner. Yeah, this is the winner. It's gonna have a nice gap in the middle of my little city. So we get our travelers that we need. Oh no. I'm not gonna be able to place the pawns. Oh no. Oh no. This is just not my game today. Just not my game. We got sheep all in the vineyard and pigs surrounding the. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. And I'm getting a cow here, so let me make sure at least one of these is gonna score. This one's gonna score. This one's not scoring because I got a sheep here and I just gave up. This one's not scoring because I don't have enough people walking around it. I have to have people, not pinpoints. So the people are not there, and the pinpoint for the people is way over there. We're in the last round. This one is, it needs to be a part of a 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We were so close to losing that one too, but don't worry, I saw it just in time. So knowing that I'm not gonna be able to get the people, I don't want this one anymore. I want to finish my square. I think it's gonna give me more points since I can't get my other goal. I need to throw one tile up there, which I have a perfect tile for. Sure, I can throw this one up here. Does it matter? Kind of doesn't. So this is gonna go here. It's gonna at least give me my square going. And then this one's gonna go, it's such a corner to put myself in. Who designed this? Who designed this town and why? Explain. Explain. All right, it's gonna give me my square a little bit bigger at least. Okay, so this one's now 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 tiles long. We get another cow up here. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be 4 points. I'm killing on points. I get a point from this. And now I get to place my last 2, which would be train and then train or car. I think I want to do car. I cannot do car because there's no car spots. Well, I guess I'm just doing train. There's only a train left, so it's just 1 point. So the other pinpoint goes waste. Man, it's such a bad game for pinpoints. I keep complaining about how it's been such a bad game, but I'm just letting you know that I probably did okay. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. That's something's fishy. Okay, so that's it. So let's go ahead and take our proverbial picture and we'll see how we did with the score. I'm not feeling too confident since I missed 2 goals in that situation, but maybe my score is a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. However you want to cut it, it was not a great day for the Bluester. Please don't call me that. Countryside. This one's going to be known. And yep, photo, add, and score. So prestige tokens, I have 46. Cities, I got a lot of cities, which is pretty nice. So I got 1, 2, oh, I only had 2, I lied. I don't have a lot of cities. I thought this was a full city, but it's not. So I got 2 cities, so not a whole lot, just 10. 10 points for those. Biggest rectangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, so 20. Opening penalties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 openings, that's gonna be 13 minus 5, so that's 8. Star pawns, 0. Objectives, I got exactly 1. So this one I got having a pasture size 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it expands 10 tiles. This one I failed. There's animals on the pastures. This one I failed. There's not enough people walking around. So my final score is going to be 73. Still pretty good, all things considered, but like, man, I was stinking it up in that game. I could have had a higher score. All right, so that's gonna be it for that one. Let's go ahead and start our next playthrough. This time, with a random challenge that I will roll a die to figure out which one I'm going to be doing. So I like to flip over all the tiles so I can try to quickly find which ones are countryside, which ones are not. Countryside ones will have the green back there. It also helps me easily find the objective tokens, objective tiles, I mean. All right, so this is all the expansion tiles. Here's all the base game tiles. And as customary, we will use a die to determine which of the challenges we'll be doing. I'm going to randomize first. Get this all shuffled up. We'll randomize first. Throwing stuff. The objectives. So we're going to be using this objective. And we're going to be using 2 of the base game ones. Just to shake it up a little bit, give you a little flair and variety in my game. So these 2. All right, we got the stations and we got the gas. So we got the train station and gas station. All right, that's fair. It's going to be fun. And the challenge that we're going to end up with is going to be, I don't know why I put that way over there. Get my die out. All right, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 2. So the Great Prairies have all of your animals in the same pasture. Ooh. Have all of your animals in the same pasture. Okay? That's going to be hard. That's going to be difficult. I can see that being very challenging already. All of my animals in the same pasture. Whew. Man, this game's not giving me a break today. All right, so shuffle up these. So the reason why I want to do a playthrough of all the expansions is because I just, I'm sometimes when I buy games, I like to buy all of the game. Because I want to have the entire game so I can play and enjoy. But other times it's like, hey, I really wish somebody would have sat down and played through all of them and showed me a playthrough of each one. There's a few videos out there where people talk about all the expansions, talk about what they like, what they don't like, kind of rank their favorites. And there's also plenty of threads on Board Game Geek where people are talking about which ones they like, which ones they didn't like. For me, I'm more of a fan of just kind of, the dive right in method sometimes, as you can tell. So I was like, my friend in the local game store has all the copies or has all the base game plus the expansions. Let me go ahead and just get everything. It's not too terribly expensive relative to where I'm at financially at the specific second. I say second because it's mostly because it's end of quarter for my work and bonuses and stuff. Woo, bonuses. But that said, I gotta be responsible because I got bills to pay. So I had this, I was like, yeah, let me just go and get this. I know I'll enjoy it. I liked Railroad Ink digitally, so I decided I probably would definitely like it in tile form, in Carcassonne form, I like to call it, like to joke about it. So that's what I did, and here I am. Okay, so here we are once again. I don't know the rest of the words to whatever song that was. So we got to get all of our animals on the same pasture. That doesn't mean that we have to have one continuous pasture, but we need all of our animals on the same pasture. So I'm going to start, I'm going to start by taking this first one. So I should have a star, and I'm going to get a star from doing this. And the reason why is because this gives me like a nice little village that's going to be in the middle. Oh, that's not how math works. Like so. Actually, I want to do it this way. So this is going to be very helpful in trying to make sure that everything stays connected so I can get both sides of whatever I build. There, actually, I don't like that. But I can kind of get both sides of whatever I'm trying to build up here, kind of connected into one giant pasture, and that'll help out a lot with points. So we got that, and here's our first animal. It's going to be a sheep, like it was last time. We're going to get ourselves a victory point for placing the animal. And then we clear these. And we move on to our next tile because there's nothing to place right now. It's going to be a car. Okay. And then we got our animals. And remember, the goal is to have one giant connected plane. Now, if I do not do the solo challenge, if I do not achieve it, then my score is exactly 0 points. So I got to be very careful and very cognizant of that, and I want to make sure that I am achieving that particular goal. I kind of want to. I mean, I don't think I wanna, but I feel like I need to take that one. It's gonna cut off my road though, so I don't like that. I kind of. I like this one, but I think I need this one. So, because this gave me a sheep, and I wanted a sheep. What was me? All right. So this is another village, but it is. Oh, you know what? This doesn't do the thing I thought I was gonna do. Sorry. So I have a pasture. So I need to put all my animals on this side. Shoot. I was out here talking junk about how this is gonna let me have animals on both sides. Look how cool I am, and meanwhile, just looking like a scrub. Just looking like a scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. That's me. Scrub McScrubberton. All right, so I gotta put this up here, like that. And then I can put this down here. Is that what I wanna do? No, I wanna do this. Okay, and then I can bring not functioning here. I think I'm gonna do this instead. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I want to keep my square profile. Has to go here. It's gonna give me 1 point. All right. And I get to place a train, and I have no train, so I'm gonna spend one of my stars that I gladly have gathered and place a traveler right there. Give myself a point. And we're moving on to the next round. Two, three, 4, 5. There we go. All right, so I do want that sheep so I can give me some nice points. I do need to focus on these tiles though. If I take this, this would set me up for having a lot of animals that I can just kind of throw in the middle. And it'll give me another station connection. I think I'm liking this one a lot, what it has to offer. So I think, but hear me out. I can possibly, no, it's not the same. Yes, it's not the same because this would go here. I mean, yeah, I guess I could possibly do the same thing with this set. Yeah. This is actually better. I'm gonna take this one. I talked myself out of it. So it doesn't give me a, oh, actually, okay, hold on. Okay, how about we do this, and then we do this, like that. And then we put this one here. So the reason why is because this is all technically still connected as long as I put open tiles around here. And then this stays one big pasture. So for right now, and oh, actually it's already connected because it's going through here. So we got that, and that's gonna give me 2 points because it's 2 sheep. Oh, and I get 1 point for taking the middle tile. Nice. So I got 6 points here. So I'm gonna convert this into smaller bills or bigger bills. Okay. And now that we have done that, we have Oh, what have I done? Oh, shoot. Sorry, I'm mixing tiles here. Okay, these are all good. Yeah, these are the right ones. Okay, now we get to do a car and a train. Once again, I do not have the right thing, so I'm not going to place anything. I could spin a star so I can place a replacement and place a person, but the person's coming up next, so I'm not going to waste it. So that's unfortunate, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And we got to place another tile. Oh, actually, my apologies. I should have placed another tile last time. This would have been the gas station. I would put it here. I'm gonna put it here. No, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Can't believe I missed that. And now we get our third one. Sorry, I was not paying attention. And this goes here. So that's gonna be good because it's gonna be already achieved. So having all three of those, I gotta get some more stations. I gotta get some more things going. We got a little bit of work to do here. A little bit of work to do. And I will say that yes, the placement of the gas station, which is this one for the highway, or I think it's called the gas station, but the placement for that one was greatly influenced by how my board was built out post turn. So yes, it did impact how my board ended up being, but I promise I'm trying to be as fair as possible because I would have continued on the road clearly. It's just I don't think I would have continued on this road. So I think past me would have made the same decision. There, take that. Pigs, a bunch of pigs, nothing but pigs. Filthy, filthy pigs. Pigs are very intelligent apparently, so that's cool. I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these tiles. So we have 1, 2, 3. We're gonna have 8 animals total. So we have 5 spots here. I need to create more spots for animals to go up here. As long as I'm doing that, then I think I should be good in a sustainable situation. The problem with these tiles is that these tiles are kind of all on the wrong side of things. So the best I can do, I think, is take this, like so, right? Put this road up here, and then just kind of use this to kind of finish out the square that I'm trying to build out. That's a station opportunity there. Don't want to bungle that like I did last time. Well, if I do this, this is going to give me all these stations, so all these barns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 barns. So I need 2 more to go there. Yeah. And this is a full city, so that's finished. And nope. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna build over here. I ain't gonna play with fate. I ain't tempting fate. I'm gonna put this one down here, so this one's now connected. So this is gonna be worth with the pig. So it's 2 points. And I get a point for taking that middle one. And now we can do a car and a person. So I'll put the car here for 1 point. And the person down here for 2 points. So 3 points total. All right, we're making good progress here, y'all. Making good progress. Suddenly just louder music, I'm sorry. I need to balance out my audio levels for my music. Make sure it's all coming in at a consistent rate. Oh shoot, you know what? I did not put all of the animals back in the bag before I started. All right, we're just gonna continue. I don't know, this is my own fault. This is my own fault, y'all. Of course, somebody was yelling this whole time in the comments, like, you didn't put the animals back in, you didn't put the animals back in. So you're right, I didn't. So this is my own fault. So I'm gonna deal with whatever's in here, then put them all back in. But you're supposed to start with a full bag of animals. That definitely greatly skewed how things are going. Part of me is wondering if I should just do a whole nother playthrough, but it's like, no, it's fine. I'm bound to make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I try to be. This is gonna give me some stations, so I think I need that. It gives me a star too and a sheep, which I will put the sheep up here. I'm putting myself in a little bit of a corner though. Actually, no, I'm not that much of a corner, but I do need to get these stations going. So we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna put this here. Actually, swap those two. I kind of want to put this up here because like it gives me a car, but I shouldn't be greedy. Shouldn't be greedy. But I can do this. I can be greedy this way, right? Is that a good idea? This feels like a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. There we go. Yeah. Oh no! Ah, it's not connected. Ah, shoot. I was trying to get a car to connect to this little roadway. Oh, I also have to get this. This is has to be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a little bit more work to do up there. How about we do this like that? Right. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a. Oh. I was trying to get a straight through connection with the railroad and have the road come out this way, but that's not gonna be possible. So let's do that. I'll do that for the time being. Okay. That gave me a star. I think I already took my star. Actually, no, I didn't, because if I'm doing things in the proper order, then I take this afterwards. I don't know. Somebody's gonna correct me. There's probably gonna be a bunch of mistakes here. But hey, that's me. I'm a person who makes mistakes. I need to put some more animals up here, though. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a world of hurt. A world of hurtin', as they say. And I get to place a car and a person. I'm going to spend one of my billion stars here to do a car and a train. No, a car and a car. 2 cars. So that is going to be 2. It's going to be 3 points total. I got a lot of 3 points. Okay. The journey to have all of my animals in one pasture is still continuing. I can't believe I didn't pay attention to the animal randomization until too late. This probably could have given me some really good points if I'd done it properly. I say crime never pays. Not that I've committed a crime, but if I did, it wouldn't pay. Unless it did, then it does pay. Okay. And animals, these are the last 3 in the bag. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Now, you should not run out of animals when you're doing a normal playthrough, because you only draw 8 total. Well, I guess you draw more when you're playing out with more people, but because I did not put the animals back in the bag, I'm gonna refill the bag. It's my own fault. Might skew the results of how things went, but hey, this is the world we're living in. This is a good one. I want this one. This is no questions asked. Add to cart. Because see what I can do is I can do that, right? And then I can do this. And then I can do, oh, okay. Hold on. Shoot, okay, I need to do that. And, ooh, okay. I was very excited about this move. I was trying to, okay. All right, I need to focus really hard on putting a tile here to fit that connects everything, because otherwise I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, just to give myself more doom and gloom to worry about. This feels like a bad idea. All right, now this sheep is gonna go here, and it's gonna be, oh, this sheep is gonna go down here, And it's going to be worth 1, 2, 3 points. Okay. All right. Car and person. No person spot right there. Perfect. So we're worth 1 point. And car, no car spots. That's fine. I'm gonna spend a star and do a train instead. It's gonna be worth 1 point. Got a lot of points over here. Got 20 points over here. Look at that score. Okay, so we did that. Now we get our next round. Okay. We're almost there. And now we get our animals. Listen to that bag full of animals. Cow, cow, cow. Wow. 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 I don't have a single cow on this board already. Shoot. Okay, I don't want a cow. I do not want a cow. This village, or any of these villages going here would be nice. Putting one here will help me get some points for that build. This one's looking nice as well. I think I'm just going to take this one just for the purposes of getting more tiles and trying to fill out blank space. So this can go here, which is going to give me a finished city right there. This is going to go there to keep that split, like so. And then this one's definitely going to go here. I can put it down here, but I just want to put it here for my square. And now I'm going to place a cow right there, and that's going to give me just 1 for the cow. What, such a pitiful... Oh, I get a point for that. And now I get to place a person and a car or train. I think it's a train for sure. There's no other pinpoint, so no person either. So just this one for 2 points. All right. We're on our way to finishing our goal. The question is, will our score survive? Will our score survive? Last round is right upon us. So we shall see. I'm not liking what I'm seeing because I also still got to get this one. So I need y'all to, oh, 2, 3, grabbed the wrong bag, but that's fine. I can do those two. I need these tiles to tile. I need these tiles to be tiling. They did not tile. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, how am I doing this? Can I even do this? So this is 1, 2. It's currently 2. I can get to connect this one for 3 and then another one for 4. I don't think I can do 5 stations. So that's unfortunate. So I'm not going to be able to achieve this goal of 1, 2, and 3. Because I can get 4 is the most I can get. All right, so let's try to focus on square then. So if I can fill out these 2 spots and these 2 spots, that's going to give me a bigger square. I don't know if that's possible with the tiles that I have available. So I can also alternatively just try to fill out this and these 2. That's going to be 16 points versus 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21. Okay, so it's better to do it this way. Instead of the 4x4, get the 3x7. It would be nice to close some open ends as well. And I do want to try to finish up the city. I got a lot of ambitions, but I don't know if I have time for it. Yeah, this is the best option for me right here. Then I can put my cow right there. So it's going to be 2 points. I'm committing to this oh, one more time. I'm committing to this column. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to place it though. So this needs to go here, so we can get a city score. So we got 1, 2 cities. We can possibly get a third if we put a tile up there. We will do that. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 stations, short by 1. And all I got to do is put this tile up here for this one. So that's another city. So we got 1 city, 2 city, and oh man, I wasn't keeping track of my, geez, I might have missed this one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, short by 1. You know what? You know what? I think it's, yeah, this is what I need to do. I need to do, well, I can't do both. Shoot. So the both that I cannot do is I cannot get this city and this city because I need both of these tiles up here to finish the road. And now the question is, well, it's going to be 5 points regardless, right? Yeah, it's just 5 points either way. So it's, I either get 5 points or I get 5 points. But I'm going to get 5 points with style, with pride. 5 proud points. What am I saying? So that's going to be worth 5 points. Extends my pasture out further, which is nice. But this is 5 points, this is 5 points, this is 5 points. It's about the same if it kind of compensates for me not finishing that goal. Yeah, I suppose. All right. Okay. Committing to that. Thank you, tiles, for nothing. And now I get to place more pinpoints, but I have no more pinpoints. Wow, I have 0 pinpoints available. Whew, this is brutal. My score is looking pretty okay, but not because of anything that the game has been doing. I guess skill issue, as some of my friends would say. Skill issue. All right, well, that's the end of the game. Let's go and see how my score did. Took my picture here. Let me add into my app. See, countryside expansion, and we did, which one? We did the Great Prairies. Prairies. All right. So the Great Prairies. I feel like I'm not saying that word right, but we'll just have to struggle with that. All right, prestige tokens. We have 26 prestige tokens. Still not as high as last time, but might be better. So 1, 2, 3 cities. 3 cities, so 15 points. Biggest rectangle, which is actually pretty huge. So 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24 points. Feels pretty good, feels pretty good. Opening penalties, not a lot of openings. That's actually really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -5, so 2. Star ponds, 1. Objectives, we did not achieve this one. We need to have a road of 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so it's not enough. This one has been achieved, super achieved, so we got that one. And then this one down here has not been achieved. We need 5 stations. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4. If this was a station, I would have had it, but it is not, so therefore I did not have it. My final score is 69 points. Nice. All right, so that is it. We made it through the playthrough, and I somehow have points that are comparable. The first time, man, I really botched that vineyard. I'm really sad about that. And even in this game, I still botched the road because I was not paying attention to that. I took a lot of railroad tracks. Like this whole situation, if this was better positioned to be over here, I maybe could have done something with it, but it gave me it gave me the pasture connection, I guess. Gave me the extra pasture I needed. But at any rate, it's just, yeah, just stress. Stress. All of it stress. I did achieve the goal, so my score is positive, so it means I do have points, which is nice. But still, feels bad. Feels bad, man. All right, so that's gonna be it for this video. So thank you all very much for watching. Be on the lookout for the next video, which is gonna be the Deserts expansion. If you're watching this sometime in the future, they'll all be there in the same playlist, so feel free to check out the next video. I enjoyed this one. This one's fun. This is my, I think, third favorite in the top 3, so I think you've already seen 2 of my... Have you seen 2 of my... No, this is the third one. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is number 3. So I think first was Monuments, second was World, third was Countryside. But at any rate, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was informative, and hope it lets you know kind of what you kind of get from it. You get this little bag of animals, nice little cute animal meeples. And yeah, you get a nice countryside looking board, which, oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry, I just looked up at the camera. You couldn't really see the bottom of the board, but you didn't miss much. There's not much to be missed down there. All right, just ruined everything. Just ruined everything. Cool Blue ruins everything. Okay, I'm having too much fun here. All right, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you all whenever.